Alright, good afternoon everyone. My name is Michael. I'm the one who created all this stuff, and I just want to walk you through, step by step, the properties within the TV Trades tool. Alright, so I've done a couple of videos already. I'm just going to build on them so far. Right now you have this chart. This is the ESM 2024, and it's hit all-time highs today, so you're not going to have as many targets as you'd like to have on the upside. You will have targets on the downside, but I don't have anything on the chart, right? So we'll just go here and we'll click there and we'll put on the TV Trades. Just one click puts it on. You don't have to do anything else. Just one click puts it on. By default, you're going to have whatever the last arrow is. The last arrow was a bullish arrow. You're going to have the targets that are generated from that arrow. Now, when you put the TV Trades on by default, it only has the long arrows on. It only has the buying arrows. It does not have the selling arrows on. If you put the selling arrows on, then you see it's going to show the shorting opportunities as well. And in this case here, it's going to give you more targets. On the long side, there were no more than 2 targets because we're at all-time highs. But on the short side, obviously there's a whole bunch of targets. We could spread this down to actually 5 targets if you want to. The maximum target number here is 5. If you wanted to do that, you can spread it down to 5 targets. All right. Now, going through these step by step, I've done this one, I've done that one. I want to show you the risk reward now. Okay, reward risk. I want to show you what that means. Right, when you put the reward risk on, you click OK. What that means is right in here, this number 2.3, the difference between the entry and the stop, and the difference between the entry and the first target, just the first target, no target after that, just the difference between the entry and the stop, and the difference between the entry and the first target. That difference, the one between the first target divided by the one in the stop, is what gives you your reward risk. You want that number to be 1 or greater in most cases. Now, there'll be times where you're in a strong trend and that number won't be greater than 1 because you're going to be really close to, you're going to have a really close stop or a really close target or something like that. If you have a really close target, then look at target number 2 and you can do the math on your own if you want to. But if you have a really close target, then you're probably going to want to look beyond that target to the next target, and then that would in that case, change your risk reward to an acceptable number. But usually greater than 1 or greater is a good number for that, okay? I just wanted to explain the risk reward to you, and that is going to be based upon the first target, not any other one. By default, this is just the first target, okay? Now if I go in here and I shut the short arrows off, it's going to go to the long arrow right here, and the risk reward on this one is different. It's 1.36 because the target's closer. And the stop, well, the stop is about the same. I think the stop here is 2.75 points, and the stop on that last one was 3.25 points. So it's a half a point more, the stop is. But that's it. That's all there is to the risk reward. All right. Now I'm showing it here on futures. It doesn't matter what you choose. If you go over here and choose anything else, like just randomly choose a stock. I don't know which one this is, but this is NVIDIA, right? We'll choose NVIDIA. NVIDIA you can't put on a 7-tick range, so you just cannot put that on. There's a label that I was talking about earlier, I was referring to earlier. But NVIDIA, let's put it on a 5-minute chart, okay? Just randomly putting it on a 5-minute chart. Now, the last arrow that you had was right here. The risk reward on that was not good, all right? So you would want to do that. The one before that, the risk reward was also not good, I'm sure. This one back here probably had a decent risk reward. Now on a 5-minute chart, they have this thing called a replay where you can just go back here like that, and it's going to recalculate based upon that arrow. So that risk reward was not very good either. So I guess NVIDIA today was, well, the stocks were all over the place today. Everything was all over the place because we had all-time highs. But if I go to another time frame, a larger time frame, then you'll see you want to have that risk reward. Not 50 range, I didn't mean that. 30-minute is what I was looking for. When it calculates here, you want to have that risk reward be a larger number. Okay, I'm just looking here. Something like this one right over here, I think. Let me hit the replay button and go here. Okay, so the risk reward on that one is 5. So that means for every $1 you're going to risk, the reward is 5 times more. Okay, the distance to the first target is 5 times more. So you had a 483 stop on that. So the target is going to be like 20 points away, $20 away, the first target. Okay, that's how the risk reward works. I just wanted to show you that really quick. You want to have that number be greater than 1 in most cases, and this one right here. I mean you can keep going back and look at other ones if you want to. And I know the replay isn't part of this video. This one right here, you see that's still a good risk reward right there. I know the replay isn't part of this video, but the replay is something I will do a video on individually. It's a really good feature with TradingView. Okay, really good TradingView feature. All right, that is it for the risk reward video.